What's going on, guys? Welcome to a Goku Runner Talks Tuesday. It is Tuesday, and it's Goku Runner Talks Tuesday. Let's say that a million times, and hopefully you'll get it right. But anyway, this video is going to be about Habanero 100. New cameras, new lens, running videography, and maybe some more stuff. So we'll get talking. You guys help me out by commenting, and we'll get to this intro. Let's go. All right, it is a Goku Runner Talks Tuesday. I have some things to talk about. We're not going to talk too much about running. We are going to talk about running, about my training and all that. But this will be running like adjacent, especially for running YouTubers out there, such as me and y'all. But first off, we'll get to the question of the day, and that is what makes. Oh, that's not the question of the day. Yeah, I just ruined the ending. So let's take out that. So the question of the day is what makes a good running film? Because here on YouTube, my favorite things to do, besides live streams, of course, is to make running films, like running films on my races, my 100 milers, my 100K, my 100 mile attempt, other people's races. I've done Joe's 100 mile at Rocky Raccoon. I've done Tony's Rocky Raccoon. I've done Kimberly's Rocky Raccoon. I've done Brazos Bend for some people too. So I love making running films, and for me, what makes a good running film is the storyline. Is of course the drama. There can be drama in suffering. There can be drama in like succeeding. So uh, even the DNF story could be really exciting. And I made two of those videos. I think I made 3 DNF videos, which at the time of my filming, part of what goes on during a DNF is thinking about everything about it, like how you're going to quit. Definitely when you're thinking about it, when you're like in it, especially as someone who thinks of himself as a running filmmaker, is this is going to make a good story. So I know nobody wants a DNF, and I definitely never wanted the DNF. But if there was a bright side to it, is that a DNF tells a good story. But there's stories of successes. Joe, whenever I showed his Rocky Raccoon 100, he was going for sub 24, and he got like 23 hours and some change. Tony's 100 miler, where he was racing the clock, and he was able to do it too. And also all my races. I love telling those stories. So let me know in the comments right now what makes a good running film on YouTube, Hulu, Amazon, wherever you guys watch it. Let me know what makes a good story. Editing, of course, is super important, and I love editing. So I'm gonna be right back because my MacBook is about to die on me during the stream. So let's take a little bit of a break. So yeah, I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'll keep talking though. I'll keep talking while I get my stuff. Gotta get this charger over here to get everything done. But yeah, running films, one of my things that I like to make. Some people, they may not think of me as a filmmaker, but I really like the stuff I make. And over here now, I really like the stuff I make, and I'm proud of it. And I like to, try to get better at it with each film that I do. So let's get this going over here. If you are in the comment section, leave me a comment. Hopefully this won't take off my camera. And let's get this charged. Boom, I'm charged. So if you are in the comment section, leave me a comment. Let me know what I was asking. So how is training going? Training's going better. Still, I think I need to get into like a better training plan where I'm actually running more. I love to. If you ever watched this channel, I tend to do better when I'm doing a training plan. And like I did Relentless Forward Progress for the Ultra Marathon. I think I'll continue that. And I made a video the other day on like what I need to do better, but I definitely want to get not like super fast, but I want to get my fitness level up. So that's what I want to do. But it's been going good. I've been running a little bit more. It's so hot here in Southeast Texas right now, and it's just miserable out there. But you know, train in the hot. Supposedly, you're better off in the cold, and it better be cold during Rocky Raccoon because I cannot guarantee myself finishing if it's not cold. There's some comments. Let's go check out the comments. It is Jotaru Kuju. I'm probably messing that up. Hi, how are you today? I am doing well, Jotaro. How are you doing? Scott Lapointe says DNFs are heartbreaking. I regret mine, but redemption runs make a great story. 2025 comeback for 100 miler. Yes, Scott did a 100, or he attempted a 100 miler over in Ohio, if I'm not mistaken. And he commented on one of my other videos that he took a DNF. Let's get it. Let's get it. 2025. You know, redemption. That arc is always a great story. I actually made a video for another guy. He said he would pay me. So I think I'm not going to take. I did a video at Brazos Benny. You guys remember that one? The guy said he was going to pay me. Went out there for went out there for pretty much 24 hours. Ran around, did a bunch of miles, got on my bike, and he ghosted me. So yeah, I'm not going to do that again. So if you want me to come out and film for you and not make a video, you're gonna have to pay. That actually kind of annoyed me. Like he has not reached out to me. It's almost been a year. No, it hasn't been a year, but it's been a long time. It's been a long time. He should have contacted me, asked me for that information, but that's footage that's just laying dormant somewhere, and he's not asking for it, and I'm not gonna make a video out of it for him because he's supposed to pay me. So let that be known. If you are a videographer, get payment. Even man, anyway, I'll stop talking about that. Good memories. So yeah, training's going well. I'm going back at it. Hopefully, I'll be good to go. I did want to talk about my health. I did came from the doctor this morning. Went to the doctor and talked to him. I was asking him about my uric. I was asking about all my levels. I don't know why when you get lab tests, they don't send you your own records so you could see how you're doing. So I was telling him how am I compared to where I started from. So my uric acid, which is the cause of gout, which is the cause of gout, uh, which is the cause of gout. I had my levels at 9.7, which is a pretty high, not super high, but still pretty high. I think they say like 5 and below is good. 4 below is really good. So since I started, I was at 9.7, and now I'm at 4.1. So my uric acid has been going down. That's why I've been telling you guys I've been feeling a lot better. He said below 4, you don't ever see an attack. So I'm going to keep taking my medicine daily, and hopefully I won't see another attack. And I'm feeling better. My joints still feel the repercussions of what happened with the gout attacks, but feeling better. Also looked at my cholesterol levels. I had some high cholesterol, and he said those are all normalizing. H1C is good. So yeah, your Goku runner is good to go. He's training better. I've been on some blood pressure medication as well, so haven't got a migraine in a while. I think probably the blood pressure. They call that the deadly disease or the silent deadly disease. Anything, but get yourself checked. Get yourself checked. You'll feel better. So yeah, I'm ready to go train and train hard. So comments on here. He says, yeah, Scott Lapointe says, during his 100 miler, 94 degrees and vertical gain had me drop out at 53, doing 75 miles in Indiana in 8 weeks. Nice. 75 miles. Yeah, I need to start training. I have a free race from Tejas Trails. I need to figure out which one I'm going to do. It actually expires December, so I need to look up real quick what they have because, the end of the year is coming up on us fast. Would you consider doing a triathlon? I've done a triathlon. I did one of my actually popular videos was myself doing a triathlon, but I didn't record it. But it was just me like doing a talking head video like this, and it's pretty popular. I've done this as far as a sprint. I haven't done anything more. I can't swim, so that's an issue. Jotaru says silent killer. Yes. High blood pressure, silent killer. You don't feel it. You feel okay for the most part, but keep on having that high blood pressure, strokes can happen, heart attacks, a lot of other things. So make sure to get yourself checked. Get yourself checked. So the next topic we have is camera gear. I have a ton of camera gear. I have right now, like one of my cameras, I'm not gonna fall. Ugh. This one, you guys see, if I turn it on, nothing. There is nothing on the back screen. And I bought another one for $100. But if you look inside there, I don't know if you're gonna see that screen works. So that screen works. So this is still a useful camera, but I was like, I could either get like a monitor for it. I tried to fix it myself because in order to fix it at Sony would cost me a minimum of $300 to send it to Sony. Like that's the minimum they're going to charge me. And if it costs more, they'll charge me more, of course. But I figured I could buy a new body like this one, A400. This is the A400 Sony for like 400, $500 on Marketplace. So I have been looking at Marketplace and I did buy a new camera. So I'm going to sell this one. So if you guys are in the market for a new camera, a 6400, I'm selling this for, I think, $400, just the body, not the lens. Pretty good, pretty good. You could message me if you want it. $400 for the body. It's a great camera. I have two of them, but I decided to upgrade my camera kit to this. So this is a A7 III. So this is the A7 III. I actually got the body off of Marketplace. This was somebody was selling it for $600. I offered him 580. He took it, so that's a good deal on a body, which is already close to, I want to say, well, he sold me the body and the lens for if you bought it at Best Buy, it would be $1,600. So I got that, and then I bought myself a new lens. This is the lens that came with it, the kit lens, which you could do a lot of things with, but once you get a new camera, you get super excited. So I bought me this one. This is the Tamron 2575 2.8, and this one costs more than the freaking body. So this was just about a $700 lens plus this. Do I have the money to buy this? No, I had the money to buy the body, the camera, but I did not have the money to buy. And I probably shouldn't have bought the lens, but put it on credit, and this is what I have. So I got this. I put a cage on it. If I do need a like a external monitor, so it has this. So this is it. This is my my gear that I'll be using to film others. This camera and this lens isn't great for like talking videos to myself, like vlogging, because it's just too close to 24 millimeters. But pretty happy with this. This is actually my dream kit right here. Like there's other more expensive ones for sure, but this is my dream kit right here that I'm happy to upgrade to. I deserved it for what I do over here, and I want to make better films. So that's going to help me create better films over here on YouTube. Let's look at the comments. Bruce Wayne, have you ever done a race in a costume? I have. I've somebody said Goku costume. Like I saw that. Do a race in Goku costume. That would be epic. I do have a Goku costume. I haven't run a race in it. It would definitely have to be a cold race if I ever did one. Like, man, it's too hot. I'll be sweating through that costume. But one day I'll do it. Maybe I'll sign up for like a Halloween race, and I'll run as Goku. That wig, or I'll probably just grow out my hair so that I can have the spiky hair. But that wig is super itchy, so I'll be itching the whole time. But yeah, I have done that. Bruce Wayne asked, what cameras would you say are the best for recording training vlogs? Like for instance, today I was shooting something on not this camera, but another camera of mine, and my memory card ran out. Like I was like, crap, I have no memory card. And I looked if I could delete the other footage, and it was footage that I didn't edit. So I couldn't delete any of that. So at the end of the day, I took my phone and recorded with that. So you don't need all the fancy equipment. It's great, especially if you want to make your stuff look nicer and pro. But your cell phone's great. You can use your GoPro. You can use anything. I just do recommend that you have good sound. That's why I have this little thing. This is a microphone that I have, the Rode Wireless Go system. Uh, just have good sound. That's more important than your camera gear for sure. Because if it sounds like crap, if it sounds like you're talking, on the other side of a hallway, then it's gonna be hard to listen to. So make sure you have good sound for sure. So that's gonna be my opinion. Cameras, your camera phone, especially for vlogs, is great. I use them all the time. If I forget my GoPro or my Insta 360, I have so many stuff. I have a 360, I have Insta 360, I have the GoPro Insta 360, I have mirrorless cameras, full frame cameras. But at the end of the day, use what you got and start creating. That's what it is. Just start creating. You don't need the fanciest equipment. Do I need this fancy equipment? Probably not either. But I enjoy doing this. Jotu Kuju, Bruce Wayne says, I'm going to run a 10 mile in October dressed as Batman. Hey, you are Batman. Bruce Wayne, you're not dressed as Batman. You are Batman. I'm Batman. Sweet. They're talking to each other. He says, I can't afford anything that fancy. I'm planning to run a triathlon and want to make a training vlog for it. Yeah. Just use your phone. Use your phone. You could, I use that for a ton of things. I have done work for like restaurants where I filmed their whole thing with my phone because I just don't bring my camera everywhere, and it gets more views than anything else. If you guys don't know, I'm Beaumont Foodie also, so I create a lot of food videos, and I just create stuff on my phone. Use my phone with a microphone. I'm telling you, the microphone is more important than the camera, but I use my phone. It's a Samsung S23, not even the Ultra, just a regular Samsung S23, the smaller one, and you can create great stuff for it. Just tell a good story. Just have like at the beginning, tell them what you're going to do. In the middle part, tell the story. At the end, just recap everything. Boom, you have a great video. And then edit it. Edit it. DaVinci Resolve is free. That's the one I use for editing. And yeah. So, camera gear. I talked about my new camera gear. Again, this is my favorite thing right now. A68, not A73. There is A74. That's the newer one. This is actually a 5-year-old camera, I think 5 or 6-year-old camera. But yeah, I'm happy with this setup. Finally have that. The only problem with this one also is that it doesn't have the camera, the screen doesn't flip up like my other one. This one flips up, so you could actually like see yourself as you're talking to the camera. This one, it does not. So that's why this one is more used for myself filming other people rather than filming myself. I mean, I could do it. It's not going to be as framed up as this other one, but yeah, this one is for filming other people. So speaking of filming other people, Habanero 100. Habanero 100. I will be out there with this camera, probably my other camera too. It's good to have two cameras because you have this one's like a little zoom lens, a little bit. And then my other one is going to be either going to have a wide angle one, like the 16 millimeter right here, or I might have a bigger zoom on the other camera. So just depends on what I want to use it for, just to get all the shots. My other tip is to film everything you can. So I'll be out at Habanero this weekend. It's gonna be hot, so I'm gonna bring a hydration vest for myself and drink lots of water and try to tell a few stories out there. I'm gonna see what it's gonna be. I'll be out there Saturday morning, I guess, until Sunday afternoon. So I'll be sleeping out there. We'll see if somebody lets me hang out at their tent. If you're out there at Habanero, you have a tent, let me hang out with y'all so we could chit chat while the runners are out doing their thing. Lastly, is this thing getting called slurs on a run? So I was out on the run the other day, and somebody screamed out a slur to me. Like I was just running. I was actually with a running group. I don't know why I was the one that was like focused on when there was like 100 people there. So I was the only one yelled at. It was in a different city. I do live in Southeast Texas, so it could be the color of my skin. They could have just been yelling that. They could have saw my camera, but at the end of the day, uh, no one deserves that. And you know, um, um, it's not the greatest feeling to be called something on the run when you're doing your thing. I've had people throw water on me whenever, the little kids think it's so funny to throw water at you when you're on your run. Uh, I remember playing basketball a long time ago, and people would be telling me to go back to my own country when I was born here in the States. So getting called stuff, it shouldn't be cool. And I think some of the comments too, a lot of the comments were positive. Some of the comments were like, I get called that all the time whenever I play so and so internet game or whatever. When they're streaming. So I mean, it's different when you can see the person in front of you in their car and they're yelling at you, and it's just not cool. So comments. Did he say bundle of sticks? Did he say bundle? No, he did not say bundle of sticks. He called me a homophobic term. So that's what. If you look at my past videos, it's in there when I did a group run with Orange. But yeah, if you guys want to see that, that's there. I was like, at least I got it on camera. Not that anybody will see it, but not that cool. So to end it on a good note, just be kind to everybody. Be nice people. Even myself, I have problem with anger, especially on the road. Try to back in the day, I used to do some crazy things on the road, tailgates, and do all that stuff. But as I've gotten older, been trying to calm myself down. And when somebody does cut me off, I'm like, just let them go. And you know, nothing you can do about it really at the end of the day, besides getting yourself in more trouble. So be a cool cat, guys. Keep on running. I'm gonna keep running. If you're at Habanero 100 this weekend, say hi to me. I'll be out there. If I'm filming, tap me on my shoulder, stop me. It doesn't matter. I can get more footage. I can't. I could also just stop me anytime. I like to meet you guys. So hope you guys enjoyed this stream. 22 minutes. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.